Hey everybody. So today I'm going to talk about like pricing, packages, hourly, everything. I see this question being asked so much in Facebook groups when I scroll down and say, how much should I charge for this? How much should I charge for that? This a good hourly rate for this? Is this a good package rate for that? Hey Aisha. And so I definitely wanted to address that question today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So first I want to talk about first I'm gonna talk about how much like should you charge hourly or should you charge by the package? Okay, so for me, hourly is really package because my package rate, I use my hourly rate to price my package rate. So if you say that you want me to handle email management for you and project management for you and social media management, I will look at how many hours do you need per day, and then I will figure out how many hours you need a week. If it's a lot per day, like let's say they say they need 5 per day, then that's 25 hours a week. Or maybe it's only 20 hours because I rarely do client work on Fridays. So I will look at that and see, okay, use my hourly rate, see how many hours they will need, and then I will give them a price point for that way. So we're not charging like by the hour where I'm telling them, okay, I work this many hours this day, this many. I tell them where they're almost close to using up their hours, and then I also tell them if I think that we should adjust the package, like the client is using a lot of hours really quickly, then I would suggest them going up on their package. Or I also I've had clients where they would suggest like, okay, I don't think I need that many hours, so they would like go down on their package. So and then also, like, for hour, it really depends on you. It's really your personal opinion, because it varies so much. Like, even if we go to Walmart, Target, it'll be the exact same product, but for different prices, because it's really on your brand, it's on your business, is how much you want to charge, how much do you feel you're worth, how much experience do you think you have, education, whatever, and then you figure out how much you want to charge for the packages that way. So that's kind of how I look at it, as far as package rates, all of that. Because even I know some people have like one-offs where they'll say, okay, I'm doing this one thing for this client, how much should I charge? And I really do the same way. I always go back to how much time, because it's really, when we think about it, clients are like trying to save time. Like, they're purchasing your packages because it saves them time on doing the task. So I always think about how much time do I think I will invest in that, and then that's kind of how I figure out my rates. And then even let's say at the beginning, I may have like messed up and I charged too little. And then I did the work and I seen it took a lot of, longer than it should. I just ate that. And then I knew with the next client that it will be different. Like, I would charge more. I would kind of have a gauge of how much, time it will take. So I think, like, don't feel like you're gonna you have to get everything right every time. Just go with it, go with what feels right to you, and you can always tweak and adjust. Even if with the clients, like, if you have a client, you sign them in, and then after a couple of weeks or a month, you feel like, this is a lot of time that I'm investing in. It's not really how much I want to make with the time. Raise your rates. So I always say, if you're not happy, you have to do something about it. You have to change it. And if you feel like they're not paying that amount that they should, then I would say send them a letter, let them know, email, whatever, to let them know that your rates are increasing, you're spending a lot of time on this, or however you want to put it. But don't be scared to like charge what you think you're worth. Whatever you think you're worth, then charge it. You can always change it. You can always go up. You can always go down. You can always, it's nothing is permanent. Like, in this business, in this entrepreneurial world, nothing is permanent. Everything is changing. You guys hear all the time, Facebook changing this algorithm and everything. So it's just like, all you can do is try, learn from it, and keep it moving. That's all you can do. So that's what I really do in my rates. I figure out how much time. Everything that I do is like based on time. I figure out how much time I will have to invest, and then I figure out how much I feel like that is worth for my time and my experience or whatever, my strength in that area. And so just throw a number out there, start pitching, figure out if anyone's biting, if they say it's a really good deal, or if it's not in their budget, and you're getting a lot of people that's saying it's not in your budget. But I wouldn't say if you're getting a lot of people that's saying it's not in your budget to go and just drastically like cut your rate or offering discounts, because they may not be your ideal client. It's a lot of people who can't afford you in the beginning because they just can't afford you. That's like, if you go and say, if you go in and see a Porsche or something like that, and they're like, oh yeah, it's $200,000. It's like, it's not in my budget. It's like, okay, I can't invest that right now. I'm not at a place where I can spend that amount of money. So, you just want to try things. Just try things, like, just think about how much you want to charge, and also think about your business expenses and taxes and whatever else you have to everything that comes with the business that you have to take care of on your own. You want to count that into your rate too. So that's why in the free email course I say don't go under 20 hours, because it just doesn't account for everything. Like, you have a lot of stuff that you have to cover now that you're a business owner. So that's what I do with my rates. And so also, anyone interested, I don't know if I gave a lot of information, but it's an email going out regarding the workbook that'll give you more information. If you want to go ahead and grab that, you can get the digital copy, or the digital and the physical copy. But it's an entire like starter kit, from 1 to 10, 100, A to Z, whatever you want to call it. It's from start to finish, helping you get your services, your prices, build your portfolio, get your marketing plan, set your daily schedule, contract, welcome packet, code email, template. It's just so much in there. It's like over 50 pages in there. So it's everything you need to get started. And of course, if you have any kind of questions, you can shoot me a message, or email, or whatever you feel is comfortable for you. But I think that's all that I have today about rates. Just pick something and go. Don't overthink it. I know I did a lot of overthinking in the beginning. If I would not have overthought every single step, I probably would have started this business when I was 18 instead of at 26. But now it's okay. It's okay. I did it. I changed it, and it's okay. We're moving forward, and we're growing. We're building. So I think that's all I got for you guys today. Yep. Let me know how it sounds with these headphones in, because it's kind of weird. But I'll be back tomorrow. Check your emails for an email from me. What else I gotta say? I think that's it. Thank you for your support. I love you guys, and I will be back tomorrow.